What up, folks? I am Ultrazilla, and this is my review of the Transformers Cyberverse Cheetor with Spark Armor Sea Fury. Or Sea Fury Spark Armor, I probably should have said. I'm gonna keep going. Alright, my zillions, it's been more than a hot minute here since I did a Transformers review. Despite having, a nice little backlog of them, I just, for one reason or another, just, put them on the back burner. It is what it is. I have ebbs and flows of stuff, and honestly, Transformers, although I love Transformers, it hasn't flowed well for me. Not because of, viewership or anything like that, or just because of, being able to do the reviews in a timely fashion with transformations and stuff. And yes, I did say I was gonna, in my last Transformers review, that I was gonna stop do transformations and just concentrate on the robot modes, which is what I like. But there's something about that ultimately I guess doesn't sit 100% well for me. It is what it is. We're all human, we all have these episodes. But anywho, whatever. I want to thank my good pal Omar from New Creature Hobbies. Check out his YouTube for sending this to me. That was super cool of him. If you didn't see my unboxing of this, it wasn't really an unboxing of it, but it was part of my live unboxing of stuff. And my shout out to him. You can check out my Ultrazilla Live from this past weekend. He sent this to me, and that's super awesome, just, out of the kindness of his heart, and that is amazing. So I want to thank him once again for doing that, and for trying to spark me, I guess, into getting back into Transformers on the channel. I thank you for that. I thank you overall. So there you go, guys. Let's get into this review. So we're doing this video a little backwards here. Taking a look at Cheetor here with the Spark Armor, the Sea Fury Spark Armor. It's pretty cool. I do like how the big arms look in general, and I like this little, all these little parts here. It has little dials and whatnots and Sea Fury type of stuff. You do get a little weapon here in the anchor, which it kind of holds everything in place there. But, it becomes a nice little anchor. You get some cannons on both sides, which is nice. The hands only have 3 fingers, but that looks cool. Then you got these blue parts, kind of almost like a, I wouldn't say metallic completely, but a little bit pearlescence in the paint. There's a little bit of overspray, as you can see at, parts there, but it's fine. The molded detail is decent enough. It is not so bad. So yeah, that's not bad at all. So what I did here also is I put Cheetor's arms back. This is not something it tells you to do. But if you close up the hands and then, you just have these little cheetah feet in the back, it actually doesn't look that bad. So you kind of get rid of them, and because really, what they just tell you is just, you just leave them down. So yeah, that's ugly. Why would he want to have 2 arms? 4 arms doesn't work as well. It, the illusion isn't as cool as it is so, I think. The Spark Armor does have some articulation here. You have some bicep swivel and some elbow hinge action there. So that's pretty cool. And the head does have a little bit of a swivel there. Looking at the head, ooh, I just hit right into my camera. I think that's pretty cool. It represents Cheetor nice with the colors, and it's just a rad looking head. I do dig it. I almost want to take this head and use it for something else. The eyes are nice, stunning green, and you got the blue around that. That mask is very, very cool. And then you got some silver bits at the edges there, and then silver up top here with blue at the crest there. Very cool. I like it. I like the shape. It just looks very nice. A really cool helmet. There's also some little gun blasters up there. That's fun. I dig that. So yeah, it's not a bad look. But honestly, it's really not what I got this for. I got this for Cheetor himself. So to take this off, you just kind of lift this up here. And this goes in here, by the way. See that? right in there. And when you lift it up, as you'll see the arms, you want to like fold them down for the best results here. When you lift this up, it all comes out. And then this here is clipped in at the back with 2 little ports there. So you take that out, we'll put Cheetor down, and then you lift this part up, these things will go into there. Actually, these right here will go in there. And the same thing will happen on the other side. And then you got this boat deal type thing, but you do have hands at the end. But you have like a lot of guns and stuff up top. You could do whatever you want with this. But this kind of locks it all up on this side. So that's cool. It doesn't work? I don't know. I don't know if it really works as a boat. That's the problem. You see the Grand Cheetor in there. I don't know what it's called. But yeah, it's okay. I don't know exactly what kind of battleship it's supposed to be, but it's a thing that's okay. Cheetor here, though, he looks phenomenal. Take a look at that head sculpt. I love it. I love how that looks. The eyes look fantastic. I love his mouth. Man, it looks great. And, you know, the crest looks nice. It's small, but it's good looking. You see the little cheetah head in here. If you want, you can lift this up a little bit. If you want to get it a little more outwards. I do like it like that, but then it kind of like pushes this up a little. And I do have a little problem with this head popping out a lot. There's very tiny pegs in there, and it does pop. So if you want to see the cheetah head a little bit more, you can do that, but I would just probably leave it down. I like the proportions on this guy. His head might look a little small, but I think it looks decent overall. It's a nice orange, that's for sure. And it's got some nice little spots on there. On his legs, on his head here, on the shoulders. You got the Autobot symbol there. Actually, did we have... Where's the boat? I think the boat has a Maximal symbol somewhere. You do see a Maximal... Oh, there it is. So, surprised you get the Autobot symbol there, but it is Cyberverse and not, you know, Beast Wars or anything. But again, I do like the proportions of this robot. It looks cool. I like his forearms a lot. The shoulder pads look awesome. I really like it. Very plain on the back, and you do have some hollow bits here at the bottom. Also, for the spark armor, I think more than anything, you have these little, you know, I forget what they're called. That's how long I haven't done a Transformers review. You know, these little thingies to hold them back. Oh my god. But anywho, I like to close them in Cheetor mode. I don't need. He stands totally fine without him. No, he doesn't. Or does he? I thought he did. I guess he needs them. So, yeah, you could just flip him out. Because I guess he needs them. So there you go. I was wrong. Blue here looks really good. Getting back into the review. I really like it. I think it just looks good. See, you can see here it's like starting to pop out a little bit right there. I just moved ahead a little bit. And that wants to pop. But I think it's a beautiful looking little Cheetor. And articulation on this guy. Head's on a swivel. You don't have anything in the chest, bicep, anything. You do have ball jointed shoulders, so you get a decent range of motion there. You do have articulation here on this mushroom peg at the elbow and a hinge. Then you can hinge outward his legs. Hinges on his thighs there give you more than a split. Kicks out that much, goes back. You can rotate it on that mushroom peg. And then you got a hinge at the knee. So there you go with the articulation. It's not like a ton, but it's fine. For some size comparisons, here he is with Ironhide, Optimus Prime, this dude here, what's his name? Longhaul, Springer, and finally someone who would really look good with here, with the Power to Prime's Optimal Optimus. Optimus Primal. Who is part of that Optimal Optimus set. And I dig this scale. I think that looks really nice. And to transform Cheetor here, if he's gonna want to cooperate. Let's see. Because this thing is popping out here. So that's gonna be a problem. But let's do everything else first. You wanna do that? This, that, this. With the legs, just bring them down here, do that. I already put the heels back in. Heels? Hey, that came out naturally this time. Or kickstands. You want to do kickstands. So, hear ye. This is going to be a problem, I think. So, that's going to flip out. That's going to flip out. That's going to go back. So maybe if we could go backwards this way. See, it's like kind of stuck. So maybe if I do that. Oh, yeah, maybe. Maybe I just had to do that. So there you go. See, we all learn things together. Learning on the fly. And everything popped out. Like, the tail. This is why. This is why, guys. Because I don't need this kind of stress in my life. But I do love them. So, I don't know. We'll see how it goes going forward. This is simple enough, okay? This is simple enough. So we got that. Oh, the head. See that head? I don't like that. I'm going to leave it out. I mean, it does leave this giant emptiness in there, but whatevs. We don't need it right now because here you have the cheetah mode. I don't like how the inner, like, arms look. And you do have the hands there. So I wish they did something better there. I wish they put these on hinges or something to get them in the right spot. But I love the cheetah head. The cheetah head is beautiful. Really, really nice. Love the eyes. I love the panel lining. Really nice sculpt. The stripes, those are cool. So yeah, and the tail is very nice. I didn't even talk about the tail before, but it's more of a cheetah thing to talk about. And boy, this must be one of those figures that like makes my skin look crazy white. I don't know why it does that, but yeah. Anywho, I really like the cheetah tail. I like the shape of it. It's very nice. You know, it is what it is. It's just a robot on, you know, all fours, really. But, you know, you do get some little hind legs there. So, yeah, it's okay. It's not bad. Little cheetah feet look cute. You know, back and front. So, I don't hate it. You know, and again, you don't see, you know, even though the head's not in, you don't really see it when it's, you know, down here like this. So, it's fine. And my final thoughts, I really love this little Cheetor figure. I think it's really cool. I didn't have one in the collection, so it was very nice to be able to get this and to be able to review it, guys. It was nice to do a Transformers review. I'm definitely gonna get them back into rotation, so let's hope that happens sooner rather than later. But as far as the Spark armor, it's fine. You know, like I wish it could do a little more. Or be a little more integrated better, like with his arms. I did find a little workaround there, and feel free to use that. I'm sure, like, I mean, this figure's been out for a couple months now. I'm sure other reviews have covered that. But I like it. I think it's a cute piece. It definitely works for me as a Cheetor from my collection, although it's going to be very hard for Ultrazilla Jr. not to get this into his collection, because he really likes it as well. And he's the target audience, let's be real. So there you go, guys. That's my review. Hope you dug it. Let me know your thoughts below. Please like, comment, subscribe, and share. Check me out on Facebook and Instagram. Buy me a coffee on Coffee if you dig what I do. And check out new creature hobbies as well here on YouTube and Instagram, and I believe on Facebook. And become a zillion today. Till next time, peace out, peeps.